we are the best positioned geographically within our peer group.
Let's talk about planning our phase 2B or phase 3 study in China, expanding in the United States. We now can do it smoothly.
Because the companies were built in the region to serve those regions.
Can you talk a little bit about the type of presence and expertise we have, how that really distinguishes us in the marketplace?
It's transformational for both companies. In our tier, we are now the best positioned geographically within our peer group. And what I think is really important as someone who's spent my career in large multinationals, mid-sized and smaller companies, there's a lot to be said about the way Caidya has come together, bringing these three large companies together, first DMed, Clinipace, and now Simbec-Orion, who had these regional origins. We have a fully built regional infrastructure that not only has the capabilities that are specific to each region, regulatory knowledge, medical knowledge, relationships with clients, but we also have the cultural elements because the companies were built in the region to serve those regions. I feel like those cultural roots will really go over well when we're building the business, talking to clients around the world, whether the clients are in China and Europe or the US. They're going to know that they're talking to a company that understands not just what they need in terms of delivering the results of their study, but how to work with them at the pace and the agility and language and whatever is necessary to get the best interaction and get the best outcomes for the patients. So I feel like that's a really important part of what makes Caidya special.
Continuity is the obvious. We are running studies, they are complex, they are critical to our biopharmaceutical clients. Nothing will happen that will change the way we work. What is going to change is that we want to bring from day one the opportunities that this combined entity proposes: more countries, more expertise, access to more patients in geographies where we were unable to go before or unable to go on our own. So if you have to go to China, but you need to work with a partner or you need to recruit freelance CRAs, you present a picture that looks okay, but actually you don't have the local expertise. You just have capabilities, you just have resource. And I would like our clients, and I'm sure it's the same for both sides of the organization, to immediately benefit from this combination because there's a huge potential. And I know from talking to clients recently that they were asking us, what can you do in China? We are planning our phase 2B or phase 3 study, and China is such a dynamic country and it's a huge territory and there's so many sites that are delivering excellence. Now I can go back to these clients and say, hey, we've done it. Let's talk about moving to China. Let's talk about expanding your study in the United States. We now can do it very smoothly and efficiently. I want to thank the teams, both for Simbec-Orion and Caidya, and to thank our clients because, again, they are giving us the opportunity to combine these two entities by showing us what they want. We know what they need. We know what they want. So clearly, that for us, this combination is just obvious. It's natural. It's necessary.